Congratulations guys, if you are planning to move into Australia for coming intake as the international student cohort for coming intake November 2024 or for the Feb intake 2025, which is the biggest intake considered to be in Australia. So this is Vinay and welcome to Nepal's Blogger. I have got a bunch of questions regarding studying in Australia. So as you know, I have been making lots of videos about studying, working and living in Australia as an international student. So today I'm going to address the question that I have received from my personal social media. Usually lots of my friends and viewers consider me to have a text in Instagram because I have link with my YouTube. So here in this video I'm going to answer in the most possible way about the question I have received. So I think the international student who is planning to move into Australia in the coming intake, that might be helpful for them. And if you are still a lots of question about the coming intakes or studying, working, living in Australia, I could give my answer as per my personal experience. So let's explore. So this is the correct time. Might be international student might have started the application for the November intake, and many of international students have also got their visa. So but if you are still planning for the Feb intake, guys, you still have like few weeks of time. You can manage your document, submit application, get a visa, and you can travel for the Feb intake. So I have my laptop on my side and I'm going to address the question from 1 to 10, and hopefully guys this is gonna help a lot. So the first question I have received from my Instagram: what are the job opportunity for international students during and after studying in Australia? Look guys, before addressing this question, I would say I'm also international student. I'm also studying at Victoria University and I'm in the final semester. So generally during the session I'm just allowed to work more 24 hour or 48 hour or fortnight. So there are lots of professional jobs. They look for the student or the people who has working permit, so they should work they are looking who can work around the 38 hour a week. But we international students are not allowed to work more than 24 hour a week. So it's very difficult, believe me guys, it's very difficult to find a work. So that's the reason why lots of international students end up finding cleaning jobs, driving, chef, and lots of training jobs, I should say Uber, and lots of jobs that can be flexible. So and after study, if you go and jump into the work visa, then definitely you will get a chance if you have a skills, and if you are the way how to show the skill through the resume, then you will go to the interview, and if you get selected. But still in Australia the competitiveness is increasing so much, so it's still difficult to get a professional job. So second question I have received: is there a minimum bank balance required? Is there a minimum bank balance required to apply for Australian student? Yes guys, there definitely Australian government looks for the bank balance. How do you go to fund your university or college fund? So if you are applying from any consultant, they might have considered or have they guided you. So everything I am making this video is based on my personal experience. So I'm not a professional to advise you. So it might be good to consult your consultant. So the next question I have received is: can I work while studying Australia, and what are the working hours? I have already addressed this one. So if you are a student visa, so you can work 24 hour a week or 48 hour a fortnight. So and if you have the college session, you can work just the limit. And if you have the off, or if your university are not in session, then you can all limit in whatever you can do. The fourth question I received: how can I apply for the on-campus accommodation, and it is better for renting outside? I would say off-campus is more flexible for me because I need to go work, manage everything, and quite affordable because I can share my unit with my friends. So I have never had an experience, even while I was in my country, I have never experienced on campus or hostel or some kind of that. So still I see lots of international students who is from China, Singapore, and apart from the non-Asian countries. So they are still like to live in the on-campus, but quite expensive. I would say like 10-20%, but still I live off-campus. So what is the main intake between the Feb and July intake? So guys, I think the Feb intake is the biggest cohort. If not, I'm not sure at the moment. So even July intake, I have to Google it. So while I edit my video, I will just put if the Feb is the bigger one or the July intake. But still, for the 2025 FAB intake, there are lots of changes. Cap of international student, visa changes, so you cannot jump into the one visa to another visa easily. So lots of changes. Still I need to make a separate video, or maybe the lots of video available on YouTube or social media. So for now I'm still considering the FAB intake might be the biggest cohort for international student, but still I need to Google it because it's a long time I have been a student. So do I need health insurance to study in Australia, and how much does it cost? So guys, few years ago for the 2022 I have applied for the insurance not visa, and they asked me around 2500 so Australian dollars. So that was typically for the 3 year of span, and 25 and I do my health insurance with the Allianz. And the major advantage I can take from that, I can use the coupon or the policy number. So if I become sick, or if I'm sick, so I can ring them online doctor and I can get the certificate instantly. Now the other question I have received, what is the best way to find a part-time job as a student in Australia? Look guys, when you first arrive into Australia, it's very difficult. Even if I consider myself, there were no people who came to pick me from the airport, so I have to do a taxi, and it was difficult. But if you have someone who is already in Australia, and if you can give a little bit push, then you might get a job, part-time job. So referral is a great way to get a job. So if someone is know me, and if you come into my place or my area, and if there is any vacancy open near me, then I can refer them. So that's the best things you can do. And even for the part-time student, there are lots of, as I told you in the earlier parts, lots of international students do cleaning jobs, chef, delivery jobs, cleaning, and I would say barista, and lots of it depends upon what sort of skill you have. So generally the student who do the part-time jobs, these skills are transferable in later life. How do I choose city like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane? So guys, these cities are ranked as non-regional. So if you have, there are lots of advantages studying into regional and non-regionals. For myself, I'm about to graduate this year and planning to pursue maybe higher study, or maybe I should go to the work visa. I haven't decided, but still if I decided, and probably I will later making a new video. So still I have 2 more units to graduate, so still I have a time. So next question I have received, what should I do if my visa is delayed or rejected for the FAB intake 2025? So guys, it's there are lots of rules and regulation changes in Australian department. So I have seen lots of international students even from the onshore, they have got their visa refused. So the best thing you can do, you can reapply, or maybe if you are the onshore, you can do an appeal with the government. So the one thing, if you are international student and if you are offshore, then I should consider maybe you should reapply, or maybe you should change the country or move to other country. So it's depend upon how you to file and what is the main reason for your refusal. So if it's like a changeable, or if you're gonna reapply, and if you can make it done, then you should consider Australia. If not, try to listen to the consultant, because I'm not the professional one. And the first and for the onshore, I would say that if you are onshore and if you want to change the course, or if you want to apply for the visa, particularly for the changing of course, if you don't have the background, or if you don't have the academic success, or maybe work experience in the same field, then never change your course into that field. So hope you're gonna understand. So guys, still for the FAB intake we have lots of time. So if you have any question about studying, working, living in Australia as an international student, here I'm here to guide you guys. So I can share you as per my personal experience. Again, I would say I'm not a professional one. So again, welcome back to channel, and if you are new to my channel, please do consider subscribe. That's really helped me to grow. One thing is I'm not making a video on a regular basis because I'm super busy this day, but I'll try my best to come up with a regular video. Thank you so much, and subscribe please.